Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Good morning, farmers. Sun's out. Wife is up. So are we. And yeah, we got some jobs to do today. Nothing too exciting. The same old fix. One fixed building job and 3 transport jobs. But they are not the usual areas for transport jobs. They're all pretty much around the map. So we don't have a bunch of jobs clustered in one area. We will have to take the truck and yeah, do a lot of teleportation for the transport jobs. Seems like when I planted maize, everyone else did. I did check the greenhouse, and that's not quite ready yet. I have to remember to keep an eye out for that. The longer the food stays in the greenhouse after it's ready for harvest, you'll actually lose some, which I don't quite understand why you would, but okay.
Hello.
Good morning.
Is there something I can help you with?
Well, we know what she wants. She wants that barn fixed
The
for
building on my
300.
farm needs some care. What do you think?
Hopefully it's 300. There we go.
Sounds good. I'll take care of this.
So we'll take care of the easiest job first, which is just, staring at the ceiling or the floor or something until the arrow decides to change.
Thank you. Here's something for you.
No, thank you. So that's our first job done. And of course, like I said in the last episode, I want to seed those 2 fields today. And should be able to fertilize them as well. Kind of an easy day, I would think. But this running around is going to chew up some of the hours in the day. Let's go down here and see what some of these transport jobs will give us. I was kind of curious. I was reading the discussion forum like I do most of the time before I start recording. And people were in there talking about, someone was in there trying to hit up on Charlotte. And they were asking, well, can you gift her things yet? And like, I've played pretty close to 450 hours of this game. I have yet had an option to give anyone a gift. Now, I realize at this point, I'm not carrying anything to give for gifts. And since I'm already married, I can't really do that to women because, my wife might get a little upset about that. But I do carry food with me. No one ever asks for food. Alright, let's hopefully these transport jobs pay at least 300 per.
Promises. But do they deliver? Don't think so.
I want to deliver.
Hello.
You watch.
Good morning.
Alright, fella.
I am looking for work. Got anything for me?
There is something I need indeed.
Yeah, we don't need to listen to the whole thing. There we go.
Sounds
okay.
good. I'll take care of
As long
this.
as it's 300 and over, I'm more than happy about. So, more than likely it's Steve, right? So our other 2 jobs are here. This one, depending on who's got it, I might not be able to take that job. So, we'll see what happens when we get there. Steve, did the package come in from the harbor?
I'm here for the package.
Sure. Here it is.
Must be it did. Alright, back up to our heavy duty series pickup. I guess that's what it stands for. HDS, I don't know.
Here's the package you requested.
Thank you. Here's something for you.
No, thank you. So apparently I'm hungry as well. Yep, we've already delivered the package. Let's back on out of here. So there is 1,000 social points. Well, it's more than that, but Like we said, we just want to get our 2,000 social points per day, and we should be just fine. So we're going to go down here. Now, more than likely, when I go down there, they're going to send me all the way up to Redberry, up to where Frank is, I think. I suppose it could be William as well. It sure as heck won't be just going over to see Steve. A lot of fields are ready for harvest here. At least you get to see, you know, one thing about the jobs is we do get to travel around the map and see areas that we don't really travel to often enough because we don't own any fields in these areas. We will someday soon, though. Yes, I realize my shoelaces look good, the tree bark looks good. It all looks good. We're going to wait until we finish our jobs, hopefully. How much gas is in this? 82? Okay. I remember at one point, when this pickup truck first came out, it didn't use gas at all. So I got to keep an eye on it. Especially with all the material back here. I'm probably going around with all this weight on here, which is not going to be good fuel mileage. I don't think that really matters, but you know, who knows? I thought about going over the mountain that way, but I think we'll stick to the main road. And actually, I think this brings you to the top of the mountain or hill. I wouldn't really want to call that a mountain. But let's go see where this guy's going to send us. Old Man's Wharf. Or as I like to call it, the harbor. Looks like it's Dylan. With his eyes bugging out when he looks down.
Care to talk?
Good morning.
Yes. Okay, I don't have the option. So, apparently...
You don't look so well. Are you all right?
I mean, his eyes were bugging out,
I'm
so we'll try
perfectly
it.
fine, thank you.
Are you sure?
That's all. Thanks.
Yeah, let me have a baked fish, and then I'll ask you again. Because apparently I'm too hungry to ask for jobs.
Hi there.
There we go.
I am looking for work. Got anything for me?
There is something I need indeed.
That's a good
Sounds
price.
good.
We need
I'll
those
take
good
care of
prices because I
this.
got a funny feeling that other jobs will be one I cannot take, probably. So, am I going up to see Frank? Looks like we are. I don't know why I check for traffic. It's not like they're going to run me over, and if they do, I'm not going to die.
I'm here for the package.
Sure, here it is.
Thanks, Frank. I don't know where you're getting your packages from, but... Whoa, almost got run over by that van, though. So this will be
Here's
700
the
social
package you
points.
requested.
Thank you. Here's something for you.
So we pretty much got our 2,000 social points for the day. But let's go see... Now, what's her name? At the old mill. If it's Sasha, I cannot... She's bugged out for me. So I'll have to see if it's her. And I can't remember what his name is up here. I try to avoid coming here when it's a quest job. I used to, because I knew she was bugged and I can't really accept quests from her. Oh, it's Luke, and okay. His name is Luke, and it's okay. Her name is Sybil. There's a oh yeah, Sasha's down over there, I think. But Luke
Hello
has the
there.
job, which is going to help us out.
Well, hello there.
He's too chipper.
I am looking for work. Got anything for me?
There is something I need indeed.
Uh-huh.
Sounds good. I'll take care of this.
Now, are you going to send me to Frank as well? Dang it, Frank! You could have gave me the, if you knew about it. I bet you Frank knew about it. And you didn't bother giving me the other package. Sound like Frank and Steve and William don't know I help, you know, get packages.
I'm here for the package.
Sure, here it is.
Alright, so back down to our van.
Here.
Thank you. Here's something for you.
Alright. 85,000 more to go. Doesn't seem like a lot when I say it that way now. Alright, so now we need to bring our our pickup truck back. We are going to grab our wife's tractor to seed the 2 fields. I think it's going to be peas today, right? I think we've done enough lupine down here. And these are soy. Did I plant soy in these fields? Yes, I did. Soy. So those 2 other fields need to be peas. Hopefully we can do both fields in one trip. The way my luck has been going lately, my guess is I may just come up just short, which means I'll have to run all the way back and fill it up. We'll see how short we are before. I mean, if I seed it to like 93%, I'll be like, you know what, that's good enough. It wouldn't be worth the fuel to come back just to seed a little bit. Yeah, I just shouldn't be taking this pickup truck over these little hills and stuff like this. The tractor, fine. The pickup truck shouldn't really be doing that. I mean, it can, depending on the pickup truck, but my guess is this kind of pickup truck shouldn't be going over just meadows and whatnot. So we'll park this, we'll go have a quick chat with the wife. See what she's up to today. She was here when we came down to get the pickup truck, so let's see if she's still hanging around. Yep, she's feeding the chickens. I did open. I don't know why I'm closing it. Yep, there's still at 15% food. I actually should just buy them. I mean, their food's not expensive. I should just buy them food.
Hi, sugar.
Good morning, darling.
I mean, they got plenty of food, but, you know.
Hello, beauty. So nice to see you.
I'm a real charmer.
That's so sweet.
No, I'm
you
sweet
are really
now.
nice.
Did I just get social points or something? Why does it show me money and social points? I was not paying attention.
Hi, sugar.
Good morning, dear.
Nice to see you, love. How are you?
I'm perfect, darling. Thank you.
How's Timmy doing? It's too bad you can't ask her how the baby is doing.
Honey?
So nice to see you, dear.
Keep me in the dialogue for once. That'd be nice.
I am off to work. Have a great day.
Bye, sweetheart.
She's a keeper. Other than her disappearing once in a while. She's perfectly great. Yeah, I should buy this, the hen food. Yeah, like I said, they got 15% left. We could just top them off. And of course, we know the cows are good. for like a decade or whatever heck it is by just giving them the straw. It's too bad I can't use the hay barn more often for what it's used for. But yes, we're going to grab our wife's tractor to begin with today. I might just use hers all completely and just leave ours here. I mean, her tractor's already dirty. So, yeah, maybe we'll do that. Fill the seeder. Yes, thank you. And I think what I'll do, since we are kind of moseying around, so what time is it? It's 9 o'clock in the morning already, so we I don't want to say wasted 3 hours, but it took us 3 hours to do those jobs. Chat up with the wife, and grab what we need to start our day. Well, I want to start, start our own work, is what I want to say. So, I'm actually going to go down, we're going to go down to the store. I mean, after riding that pickup, and then you're riding the tractor, it seems like we're just going slow. So there's that, our 2 fields. I'm kind of keeping, let's see, how do I want to say, I want to keep those fields available to cultivate. Maybe they will, I guess my hopes for a fix of that cultivator, I'm not sure. Maybe it'll be in the next update, it'll be fixed, I'm not sure. The devs once again have, I don't want to say have gone quiet. Not many people are asking questions anymore. There are a few of us that do answer questions for people that have them. Okay, let's get back to what I'm down here for. Looks like I decused some soy. We're down to 958 soy, so we'll buy some of that. Got plenty of lupine, grass, don't care. Canola. Oh, we need some of that stuff, don't we? Can I... and everything else is good there. So let's come over here. I got plenty of stuff for the greenhouse for ages. We'll just... Oh, I can't buy... yeah, that... I would like to buy more chickens and cows. We'll just do that. Still can't buy more cows. No. And I do not need to buy anything else. You know what? While we're here, might as well get some fertilizer. So with all that, we're only spending $2 grand. Let's go back in here. Did I not buy soy? It still showing me 958. Okay. Did I mark up the wrong one or something? I have no idea. It did. Yeah, I didn't buy canola either. That is... Alright, am I... Okay, now it went up. Not sure what's going on there. Canola we need to buy. Anyways. It's kind of annoying to have to go back into the page all the time, and I really wish I could buy more than 1,000 per. So let's see, how are we doing here? We're all looking good there. Let's go to more. Hen food. I'm at capacity. The hens are good for... it'll be interesting to see how long they're good for. But everything else is looking fine. But we will buy more fertilizer. And then back down here, because I can only buy it like 1,000 at a time. Keep doing it over and over again. I think this this UI right here in this store needs to be redone, done better or something. Alright, so now we got about 10,000 fertilizer, and the chickens are good forever. We bought some more seed, kind of getting ready for the fall. Watching cars run. I was watching that car run to the guardrail, and I almost hit that car coming down around. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I said, yeah, getting ready for the fall, because as I look outside my window right now, it's snowing out. And I got about an inch and a half of snow on the ground. Ooh, yeah. I usually like the first snowfall of the year, because I think, I like seasons, so, the changing of seasons, just to change it up. But for some reason, looking outside and seeing the first snowfall of the year, it's like I'm not ready for it, or I'm just, last winter here was so long, and summer seemed too short. Just looking at fields that I would like to buy, which is like mostly all of them. But we're not going to go hog wild when we reach 1 million social points. We're not going to buy all the fields. We're going to keep some fields open. So in case they come up with like new jobs to do on fields, we'll be able to do them. So 0.7 hectares and 0.166. I doubt this is going to be able to cover both fields, but we'll see how I can do here. We'll see how it goes. But like I said, we're going to seed these today and go back. We'll use the wife's tractor. I didn't check on fuel. 50% fuel. That should be fine. But then we'll grab the artificial fertilizer spreader. We'll come down here and then fertilize. We got like 4 fields down here to do. I believe it's 4 fields. But yeah, let's get to seeding. Well, we're going to come up just way too short to leave the field not completely seeded. So it looks like I'll have to run all the way back down to the farm, then fill up the seed drill, come back and top off this field. I've been trying to stretch my width a little bit. That's why I'm missing some sections here and there. Yeah, I got 11 grams left. Kilograms. It's not enough to finish that. So what time is it? Yeesh. 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So yeah, we'll go top this off. Yeah, I'll finish seeding that field, and I'll bring it back when I'm back at these fields with the artificial fertilizer, and we'll fertilize the fields, and then we'll call it a day. So I'll see you in a second. Well, a couple hours later, and here we are, finally fertilizing our fields. I did empty the seed drill and put that away. I didn't wash it though. I thought about washing it. I said, we're going to be using it again pretty soon. Well, I'm not sure about that actually. All depends when that lupine field over there turns, which should be kind of soon. But, I mean, the seed drill wasn't that dirty, so I'm not going to be too concerned about it. If it looked like our wife's tractor, then I probably would watch it, because the wife's tractor is dirty. But let's get this fertilized up and call it a day, because you can kind of see the sun's getting low. I think it's getting close to 6 o'clock in the afternoon or early evening, however you want to describe it. But fertilizing doesn't take that long, so we should be fine. And at least with the fertilizer, I know I got more than enough to do these 4 fields, so overlapping a bit doesn't concern me. Or even turn off the spreader when I do a big U-turn like that. So as long as we're in the 90% tile fertilized, I'm more than happy with it. I'm not going to be too picky today, especially when it gets late in the evening. Our farm is well established that we really don't need to be working in the nights like I used to. You know, working until 11, 12 o'clock at night all the time. But I think that was actually before the days of where you can hire help, before you have to do all the work yourself. And I think we didn't buy these fields until then, and I think so. I had about 15 fields we were doing on our own, and having to plow, cultivate, seed, and fertilize 15 fields constantly, it would keep you busy. 98% fertilized, so that's well enough for me. Make some quick work of this small field here. And then we got the 2 other fields that we seeded, I don't know, like 2 or 3 episodes ago. Now we will start using the cow slurry when we start cutting the maize fields, after we get them plowed and cultivated. Or even before we cultivate it. Don't fertilize it before you plow it. Plowing it kind of resets the whole field, so don't fertilize it then plow it. Unless they've changed that. I don't think they have. Alright, this field is pretty much done here. Get this last little bit right here. %, is good. And now our soy fields. This should be soy, correct. It is. Hey, I was actually right for once. The good thing about it, this is like this fertilizer spreader. It holds a lot more than that trailer does. I can keep my speed up, so that means I cover more area in the amount of time that it spreads, so we don't use as much fertilizer, if that makes sense. I probably could sell that trailer because I don't see myself ever using it again, but we'll keep it. We don't need the money, and we got plenty of parking space for it right now. Then we just got that field over there to fertilize right after this, and we are done for the day. Having to run back to that farm though, just to fill up the seed drill, just for that little amount. Kind of annoying, but you know what? It was too much of the field left to not have, not run back and just say, oh, we're fine with it. It's too much. If it was one strip, I was thinking, maybe, but yep, that was too much for my liking. %, so just by finishing this strip should be good enough for me. 99%, yeah, we'll call it good. And now this one last field. And so right now, the way our fields are set up, we don't really have any of our own field work to do. I do have those 2 fields over by the farm that I mentioned I'm keeping to cultivate for the new cultivator if they fix it. So those are the only fields I can work in at the moment. I mean, I guess we could just cultivate them and then seed them ourselves, because we'll have enough fields to cultivate in a while. So we may end up doing that. But of course, we always got the jobs to do for social points. And it must just hit 7 o'clock, because now I can hear the crickets in the background. Is it 7 o'clock? Yes. So in case you didn't know, when you have the game, if you're playing and it gets to be late in the evening, once you start hearing the cricket sounds and all that, that's 7 o'clock in the evening. Of course, if you can't tell by it getting, the sun going down, getting darker, as nighttime is approaching. The crickets aren't going to help you. How are we doing on fertilizer? Haven't even used half the tank yet. And I'm being kind of wasteful with the fertilizer. There we go. Just about done here. And I'm not going to eat nothing until tomorrow. Heck with it. Start the day fresh with a good, baked fish. Who wouldn't want baked fish the second you roll out of bed in the morning? There, turn that off. 100% fertilized. The evening fog looks like it's rolling in. Let's head back to the farm. Empty the the fertilizer. Gas up and wash the wife's tractor, because she may complain about. I don't think she doesn't mind us using it, but she doesn't want it dirty for sure. If she wants to take it somewhere. All right, fertilizer tank is empty, dropped off. Let's go take care of the wife's tractor. While she's over there pulling up weeds. We'll definitely refuel it. And we'll wash it for her. And park it where it belongs. Yeah, we already talked to you today. What time is it? Wonder if I tell her if I'm going to bed here. We haven't got that. I'll have to wait until 8 o'clock though. A couple minutes. So the chickens now. They are full of food. So they're good. I don't know. Forever now. I think that's the first time I ever fed them to 100%. I think when the game starts and you put them in there, you have enough food. And it's like at 25% or so. And then they got down to around under 20. And I gave them a little bit to get them up to like 30. And then I haven't fed them again until about now. So they definitely don't take much food. Alright, after 8 o'clock. Let's wait for her to get done doing whatever the heck she's doing.
Darling?
Good afternoon, darling.
It's evening, isn't it?
I'm going to bed. Are you coming?
I'm just a little tired. Going to bed soon.
Well, actually, I'm okay. Then I'll wait. If you're not going to bed, then I'll go down and sit by the fire for a while. It's my place I go to unwind, kind of like my little man cave. You know, get a little fire going, enjoy the scenery. There we go. Now we're all set. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. I appreciate you watching as always. And I'll see you next time on A Day in the Farm. But until then, have a good one.